For another edition of Voice of Reason, the Bucks County era is officially underway as the Archbishop Wood Vikings have knocked off the Neumann Goretti Saints 65-58 to claim the school's first ever Philadelphia Catholic League championship. And we're about to be joined by members in a few moments of the Archbishop Wood team. But congrats go out to fourth-year coach John Bosco, who makes significant history over his longtime friend Carl Arigale. Colin Gillespie leading the way with 24 points, and this gentleman right behind us, and hopefully we'll join him, that's Matt Cerruti with 15 points, most of which came in the third quarter of play. So let's walk around and congratulate members. John Bosco, you know what, I figure if we're going to get somebody to join us here, we'll start with you first, my friend. What does this Catholic championship mean to you?
It means I'm just so happy for the kids that they got a chance to experience this. We settled down and we played our style of basketball, and we shared the ball, and we made shots in the second half. And that was against a great team, two great players, and a bunch of great individuals and great coaches.
With that run by Matt, 15 points, most of which in the third quarter, and then it seemed like your captain, Colin Gillespie, took over.
Yeah, Colin, he did what he did. He was patient. He was a senior. I didn't even see stats. 24, he just took his time. We were a little shell-shocked in the first half. They were clogging the lane, and we eventually were able to get better player movement and ball movement in the second half.
How are you feeling these days, Mike?
Excited.
What does this mean?
What is this? You already know we was going to win this stuff, man. Hey, this is my man right here. You already know. 1-9, that's my son, boy. Let's get it.
Well, what does this PCL title, as mentioned, mean to you, Andrew?
It means a lot. We've come a long way this season. Past 4 years here with Coach Bosco, it means a lot being a team like Neumann.
I know this is February, but March is coming up, so you've got to focus. You've got at Father Judge, Conwell Egan, going into Friday night. What do you feel like you got to do?
I think we just got to enjoy this one now and then gear up for States in the coming days.
All right, Andrew, congratulations, my friend. Keith Otto again joining us on Wednesday night. You talked to us about. On Wednesday night, you talked to us again, as mentioned, about what you needed to do to neutralize the Saints, to neutralize Quad A Green. Tonight, in the second half, you did just like you did. It was almost like January.
Absolutely, baby. We started off a little slow. We couldn't get our offense moving, but once we got in a rhythm and Colin got going, everybody on offense got going. You know what I mean? It was history from there, man. And it just feels good to be here. And it's history.
It took you 4 years to get to this level. What does this mean to you, my friend?
Ever since freshman year, man, every second I put in, this is worth it right here.
You did.
It's amazing.
You've come a long way. From your AAU days with Team Final, playing with Chris Rowan. People always looked at you and your team as a team that may never get to. You've actually proved this team wrong as a team that kind of defied the odds, saying you'll never make it. You'll never get here to the palestra. Well, you're 1 for 1 for doing that. What does that mean for you?
We battled the whole game. We got down early, but when we shoot the ball, we didn't shoot the ball well the first half, but when we came back, we knew we were going to throw the ball in the ocean in the second half at some point.
Because you went on that big run, Matt Cerruti had a great third quarter, and then you took over from there. Just talk about that.
Those guys were great to start the third quarter. They got us going, and just really speechless. I'm so happy for our guys.
I don't blame you to get you to the next level. And tonight, at the grandest stage of them all, the palestra, what does this feeling mean to you?
We just kept stuck together from last season when Carroll beat us on their home floor, and we didn't make it to the palestra. We figured we're getting back here, but when we got back here, we didn't want to just get back here. We wanted to win it.
What does this mean that this crowd, how good were they down the stretch tonight?
This crowd is unbelievable.
It's the sixth man, right?
This is the sixth man. Well, Andrew Funk, he's the sixth man.
He is the sixth man.
Andrew Funk is the sixth man. They're the seventh man. Now, Julius and Carrington are the seventh man. They're the eighth man. But they're the best eighth man in the country. Matt
Cerruti, we always appreciate you. Again, as mentioned, we've come a long way, my friend, and I'm so proud of you. Chris Rowan, assistant coach of Archbishop Wood, probably one of my favorite all-time coaches and AAU coaches here with us here at Voice of Reason. Chris, congratulations, my friend.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
What does this feeling mean to you here at the palestra? You're 1 for 1 in Catholic League championship play.
I'm 2-0. I won one as a player.
That's right. That's what really, I didn't know that. Who did you play for?
I played for Father Judge. We won one down here too.
I did not know that. This is a first, by the way, for us here at Voice of Reason. Chris Rowan not only won as an assistant, but won as a player. What does this mean to you as a person here at Archbishop Wood?
I'm just proud of our guys. Our guys played hard all year, through adversity all year with Coach Mosco's wife, and then we've been on the road for 17 straight games, and we've won 17 straight. So, I'm just proud of our guys' adversity, and a lot of the guys that I've coached all summer, I couldn't be prouder and happier for the program and the guys. Our seniors stepped up today. Our seniors stepped up, played in big games. Tyree Pickron stepped up as well. Just super proud. We stayed together. We played together all year. We battled back after being down 13 at halftime.
Jake Schwartz here with my old buddy Sean Thompson, the talented star running back on the football team. He's a state champion. He's also a Catholic League champion now in basketball. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
I feel great. It's a dream come true for any two-sport, three-sport player to win a championship, and especially a state championship. Hopefully I can go on to win both state championships in both sports.
Your thoughts on this and what it means to kind of move forward as you'll play Martin Luther King on Friday night?
It's great. We just got to take a mentality with every other person, and we got to be great, and we just got to keep fighting as a team.
Sean Thompson, you're again, as mentioned, one win away from winning both the Catholic and District 12. Go celebrate with your team. For now, Archbishop Wood makes the history with a 65-58 win over Neumann Goretti and will face Martin Luther King on Friday night. Back here at the historic Palestra, and you know what? This isn't enough. This is the historic Palestra. We're right here again on the square of the University of Pennsylvania for another edition of the high school and college sports show, Voice of Reason. And we want to thank all of our guests from Archbishop Wood who have joined us tonight. Head coach John Bosco, Colin Gillespie, Matt Cerruti, Sean Thompson, Andrew Funk, and members of the Archbishop Wood basketball team. As Archbishop Wood wins their first ever PCL title in school history, they will meet Martin Luther King in the city championship on Friday night. As for Neumann Goretti, they'll meet Del Valle at St. Joe's. Also will be a city title matchup. Both should be very, very good games, and we'll both find our way to try to attend both of those games. But until then, from all of us here at the 90-year-old Hall of Fame building known as the Palestra, I'm Jake Schwartz for another edition of Voice of Reason. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you at the games.